There are days when everything is just wrong. Perhaps at such moments, it's worth putting life on pause, just relax and watch our selection of the funny cases captured by people from all around the world. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to not miss our next episodes. The world of acrobatics hasn't had such a challenge for a while. It looks like he laid out the first 2 rows of bricks himself. Being a housewife is hard work that can tire you out in just a couple of seconds. It seems that a great goalkeeper is wasting his time within the walls of this liquor store. If you were wondering where Scooby-Doo is, it seems we found him. It's even hard to say what it is, crazy arrogance or a great life hack, but it clearly worked. Dogs are clearly not used to masks from social networks yet. This is a brief instruction of what to do if you are tired of the client. Now witness the moment when one was very jealous of their friend's new car. A dog is a friend of a person, so it's ready to diversify your broadcast. The phone failed this crash test. It seems now he has a lot of time to think about what he is doing wrong in his life. A broken tile is sad, but just look at his funny ride. What a clever way to dismantle your own porch. The busy schedule of modern nurses. First, you need to get 1,000 likes for a dance on the social network, and only then can you move to the necessary medications. As a good salesman, he really believed in the product and its features, but the reality turned out to be sadder. When he had to make a choice, he decided to pick up a skateboard and not a girl. This is what real sports unity looks like in the gym. We can't say that gardening is a boring activity considering what kind of water fights can be performed with a neighbor. These guys got bored with the usual activity, so they decided to update their competition. Sometimes knowledge of pyrotechnics can help to make a truly spectacular video. And this is a manual on how to get the most natural cappuccino. The food in your refrigerator at 2 a.m. looks like this in your thoughts. And this is an unsuccessful attempt to cosplay a ghost in bed sheets. It seems that these pans are clearly bought not to cook pancakes. In the dating courses, he was not told what to do in such cases. Who can resist jumping into this pile of snow? If you're a good dancer, you don't need music. When running on thin ice, always be ready to swim. If you think that this is a famous dance from Fortnite, you're wrong. This is an epic fail. And this girl wanted to create cute content, but this wild cat decided to change the genre of her video. And this is what it means to feel music from an early age. She's good at shouting, but she still needs to learn how to hit. When you have a perfectly clean glass door, you can have the following situation. It seems that this dog has watched the Gangnam Style clip very often. It looks like he felt like a captain and decided to go down with his ship. The monkey wonders how this hairline differs from the usual wool of relatives. Usually there's something to eat inside. Perhaps this video is the worst thing that can be advised to watch for a person suffering from claustrophobia.
There are things that are absolutely impossible to believe, and how could this even happen?
Look towards me. No.
This hot dance was already in the spotlight, and his burst pants will be remembered on every wedding anniversary. Hard work gets even harder if you're not very smart. Nature clearly knows how to avenge its beauty. The cook's ambition is definitely not suitable for his workspace. It seems that the only thing that will cool this refrigerator is the desire to save on delivery next time. Perhaps a third, smaller forklift could solve the problem, but I'm not 100% sure. Just imagine those cool social media accounts Leo will have when it gets this smartphone. It seems that too much chili and jalapeno have been added to this pizza. By directing a stream of water onto high-voltage wires, the firefighters showed what real special effects mean. He clearly does not know what the coconuts are for, because after cutting them, he pours out delicious coconut water. YouTube took too long to load, but the cat found something to do. How could he come up with the idea of such an experiment? The main thing is that everything went well. This parrot is definitely not bored on the way. Moreover, he entertains other passengers. Sometimes people get so carried away with a conversation that they can't see obvious obstacles in front of them. If you're still afraid to start dancing, just look at this gorilla. And yet the funniest thing in this video is how the guy on the left tries to restrain his emotions. Sometimes you can pay a lot for playing in virtual reality. And this octopus just decided to take a shower on a hot day. This is what a bad day looks like. At first, you may get knocked down by a biker, and then the kid refreshed himself a bit more than he had planned. Everyone chooses the style of riding on their own. This is the moment when parking was very expensive. Most likely, they no longer consider elephants cute and funny.
If you want to switch to something else, don't be hurry. Something truly interesting is just about to begin.
Maybe it's still worth living separately for a little longer and waiting for a marriage proposal. That's why they say gym classes are not suitable for everyone. Some people make this place dangerous for themselves and others. Why contact specialists if in such a simple and uncomplicated way you can determine if there are problems with the vestibular apparatus? After this situation, we need to conclude that one should never lose vigilance when being near animals. Such events require ingenuity and audacity. At some point, the guy realizes that his little ladle is not really worth it. Did you know that gravity can be turned off at gas stations at very low temperatures? You're wrong if you think that this guy will fall into the water. He knows how to surprise you. And this is the most harmless prank with a clipper in history. All we have are beauty, style, and elegance. I want an uprising of machines that looks like this. This is what the cheapest car evacuation service in your city looks like. They had an attempt to resolve the conflict by physical force, but it seems they quickly changed their minds.
What an incredible footage! We always strive to choose the best content for you.
It's sad to watch such videos. The person who filmed it has a chance to help the unfortunate. It is unclear who is more happy to have fun in the children's room, the children or their dad. This guy knows a lot about anti-advertising. Now he will eat these donuts himself for lunch and dinner after breakfast. In all this situation, only one question arises. What is the temperature of the air on the other side of the screen if a guy in a t-shirt is shoveling snowdrifts? Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, as they say. The thing is that no one expected such behavior from one of the participants.
If you haven't liked this episode yet, now is the best time to do it.
I think it was the last working day of this waitress. The man walked on fresh concrete as if nothing happened. The workers were speechless from shock and surprise and just watched in silence. The tourist ship could not moor properly and damaged the minibus. This is how this guy's working day goes, and then he comes home, tells his wife that he is very tired, and settles on the couch to watch TV. Opening the doors at that moment was a big mistake. How did he get up on two wheels? He filled the bucket with earth. How do we know it? It's obvious.
Oh my God!
Sometimes cleaning the roof without insurance is quite fun.
Hooray!
Celentano was good at dancing in a barrel of grapes, but would he be able to repeat this with cement? And this boss did not want to wet his shoes while walking to his car, so he forced the employee to put a wooden board under his feet. However, in the end, everything was meaningless. You never know where life has prepared another challenge for you. Sometimes you need to think carefully before you do or say something, otherwise you can really regret your actions or words. It doesn't matter what kind of car, job, and appearance you have, in any situation, you need to remain a human being and take care of the world around you. Residents of the house can now call the police and be sure that the thief who wanted to steal their parcel will not go anywhere in the near future. The cat slapped the owner, but fate immediately punished it. Just listen to how this rooster screams. It looks like something made it laugh. This car has a real jet engine. For so many years, people have been looking for ways to fly, and today they fly not only in airplanes, but also in wingsuits. This man seemed to have left a computer game and rolled down the road. This couple inspires fear in all animals with their transport. The Labrador immediately realized that something was wrong with this dog. Sometimes such an unusual passenger may appear on your kayak. It looks like he has just heard a killer joke. And this is a great way to have fun and do a balance exercise at the same time. It seems that someone clearly does not understand the limits. Breakfast in bed is our dream, but you need to do it carefully. If there is no gym nearby, we have a great alternative to a deadlift. New Year's feasts can be tedious, sometimes so much that there is no strength to stay awake. The girl just wanted a beautiful video, but something much more interesting and funnier came out. Unlike his father, the son thought about safety and did not make unnecessary movements. At least the incident did not cause injuries to the participants. However, this does not make it easier for a cyclist, since he will definitely not be able to reach his destination on time. Art objects can be misleading and leave you confused after getting to know them. These guys were not forbidden to play with food in childhood, and now they are masterfully playing with an apple and forks. It looks like the meerkats took this guy for part of nature. Friends will always help you stay afloat in a difficult life situation.
Don't forget to share the most impressive moment of this episode in the comments below. See you soon.